Hey guys, I got my sling under here, but because I don't want to take it off and adjust, so I just got a big shirt and it slides over. This is like a stretch material. I would suggest getting something like this because the thing that makes this sling so difficult is that it has a adduction pillow connected into it, so it really makes it kind of difficult. I was going to do a quick update for you guys. If you've seen my first video, you know what's happened. I've had a posterior labral repair, plus I had to have my labrum worked on because it was overly developed, which the MRI didn't show that. The doctor didn't find out until they went in. I don't even know if there's a name for that. I googled it, can't find anything or any kind of information on like a hypertrophy labrum that's way abnormally bigger than a normal labrum. Mine was actually so big that it was actually overlapping my rotator cuff tendons. So it was just causing all kinds of problems. That's probably what led to some of the tearing. But anyway, my nerve block, this is an update about the nerve block. It wore off probably around like 4 in the morning, and I do feel some pain, but it's not like people say. I know everybody's different. It comes down to genetics. You might get a labrum repair surgery and it might be really painful on you. Somebody else might get one and feel like way better than I do. If I push the front of my shoulder, it's really sore. But it's nothing to be like scared of, like, oh my gosh, that's gonna be really painful or difficult, or you know, it's nothing like that. If I move my arm, it does hurt. At rest, it feels fine, and the pain is just like an aching, annoying pain. But I mean, like right now talking to you, I don't feel nothing. I feel fine. But I have been taking my painkillers, which is Percocet at 500 milligram per tablet. I take them. I set my alarm, and I take them every single 4 hours. And I actually increased it to where now I'm taking 2 every 5 hours, 2 at a time every 5 hours, because the nerve block wore off and the pain is a bit. It did come into play, but it's not that bad. Sitting here right now at rest, I would say it's like a 2 on a scale of 1 to 10. But if I move it, you know, it's like a freaking 8. Like it can get pretty intense. Like a 5, I would say like a 6 to an 8 if I go to move it a lot. But I mean, it's really not. You're not going to be able to move it. Another thing I would like to note is that if you take this off, you can turn the wrist. I cuff this under here. But just keep your arm hanging, don't move it. And you can play video games, because my fingers are now, I can move them perfectly since the nerve block wore off. So, you can play video games, which is something cool. So this is the day after surgery. Anyway, that's a quick update there for you guys about what to expect after the nerve block wears off. Again, everybody's different, but a lot of doctors told me, you know, with orthoscope surgery and the way that it is today, it's not a dreaded experience if it's necessary. It's not this horrible, you know, experience like people make it out to be, and I'm kind of agreeing with that. It's really not. This is the first surgery I've ever had in my life, and it's not that bad. It really isn't. I'll do a video on what happened, like going in to the doctor, and what, you know, once they put me under the drugs and everything, and how I felt, and as far as being like anxious or nervous, what to expect. I've watched a lot of these videos for my surgery, and they were always, you know, kind of seem like a big deal, but it really isn't that big of a deal once you go through it. It's not that bad. So anyway, I'll update you guys in a few days about how I'm feeling. Peace out, bros.